I want to say welcome back to the Wrasslin Room. I am your host, Jade Cargill's Wig, and I have my lovely co-host with me today, and you are...
And I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. And I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Then we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone. Suck me through the cell. How long you gonna let me do that?
I literally
How
muted my mic and sat the fuck back because
long?
why did you do that? I don't understand. I asked you who
Did you
you
see
was
that
and you
rebound?
started rapping at me. Like, what the fuck?
What's up, y'all? It's LafNotFamous, man. Here with another episode of the Wrasslin Room, man. A lot of good things going on. Hit you with some bars real quick.
You didn't have to do that, but here we
Yeah,
are.
man. We out here.
Another week. We are getting closer and closer to Slammiversary. We are also getting closer and closer to SummerSlam. We have we have a lot of wrestling to talk about. This is ridiculous. So starting tomorrow, we have literally 3 shows on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. This is getting out of hand, okay? Me personally, I have been burnt out on weekly television. I cannot tell you exactly when the last time I watched a Raw or SmackDown live, or on purpose. So, yeah, we're here. Love Island has had my attention more than wrestling has. That's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So catch me up. What's been going on in these wrestling streets? I have the TNA webpage open, but you know, they're kind of helpful over here. They give us stuff.
Nothing is going on. The weekly shows suck.
Oh,
Raw is repetitive.
okay.
SmackDown is boring.
All right.
NXT is floating.
Okay.
AEW is trying.
Okay.
And I watched TNA last night. TNA was actually very enjoyable. I was watching it when I was like streaming too. TNA was very enjoyable. Enzo Amore popped up and did a fourth rope promo, which I guess West Side Gun is working with TNA in some
I
way.
seen a lot of people not like that. I wanted to talk about people not liking that. People are calling him
Why wouldn't people like it?
I heard people calling him problematic. What did he do? All I
I don't
know
know
is his
I don't know
introduction.
specifically what he did.
But yeah, aside from cheating on Liv Morgan, what happened? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know specifically what he did. I know a lot of people don't like him.
you never
I don't
dove
know.
into that?
No, I don't know.
Well, we are
I didn't really.
also
No.
recording the podcast live again on my Twitch. So chat, if y'all can help us figure out why Mr. Real One Enzo Amore is not liked, that would be great. I'd appreciate y'all so much if y'all would give us that information by the end of the show. But right now, I do have the results from the 10th of July, which apparently was indeed yesterday. JC Jane. Okay, first of all, Miss Girl, I understand that you could possibly be having a match against Miss Slapovich next Sunday, but you don't have to appear on TNA. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't like you. Oh, see, who said that? Who said that?
Someone said it. I heard it. I don't know who said it. Someone
that
did.
Was really loud. What?
Somebody said it.
Oh my God. Who said that? And honestly, I do hope that it's Jordan and not her. Oh my God, who said that? Wow. Oh my goodness. They're so loud.
No, I heard that one louder that time.
Oh my God.
I heard that one louder that time. So
it's
someone around here.
Oh Jesus. I'm clutching my pearls. Okay. Well. Are they still the tag team champions? What happened? Are they prepared for the tag against Okay. The by Elegance women.
Pretty sure they are, yeah.
Yeah, it says they scored the pinfall, so they are still the TNA uh knockout world tag team championship. That is a mouthful. That is a mouthful. Jesus, TNA. The Hardys and the Rascals vow to work together in an 8-man tag in a preview of the 4-way ladder match that we discussed on a previous episode. I'm so excited I get to see the Hardys, bro. Like, what? My first TNA show and my first time seeing the Hardys at the same time? Same show? Are you serious? I'm gonna
It's
lose
real.
my
It's
shit.
real.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I don't think this is my first time seeing Jeff Hardy.
I'm gonna lose it. Like, really loudly and
I think it'll be a
badly.
TNA show.
I'm like, ah! So,
They're probably gonna lose though. I ain't gonna lie.
you don't think they're gonna put the
I
tag
don't
team
think they're
belts
gonna
back on
win.
them?
No, I think they're gonna win because I think Matt alluded to the fact like if they lose, they're gonna like retire.
But they just resigned. So like, retire what? From TNA?
I don't know. That's what Matt said. What Matt like alluded to. So I don't know. I don't know. But
Okay.
that's see what happens.
Excuse me. Your girl went
Maybe
to
that
work
means they're just
today.
leaving TNA, which also could work.
Your girl.
They could really just leave TNA and then come over to WWE.
Your girl went to work today, so that yawn was me settling into being at home. Okay, before we get to All In, I would like to say that their poster this year is wow. Okay, like it's beautiful. It looks good. The last 2 years for All In looked like somebody just threw a whole bunch of photos on a fucking screen, and it doesn't look good. But that poster is really really good. Cedric Alexander. Well, Tasha Steele. I'm just gonna say this. Tasha Steele picked her side last night. She low blowed. She low blowed Cedric, which is kind of crazy because they are friends in real life, guys. They are like her and Big Swole. They are best friends, like legit best friends, and they like go places and hang out together and stuff like that. So for this to be storyline and for her to like hit bro in the balls, that's so fucking crazy. It's funny to me. I have a big smile on my face while saying this, by the way. Bro.
Nah, they hate each other for real. This friend shit.
The enjoyment that I've been getting out of this feud is so fucking funny.
Is that why? Okay, now I understand why I saw her get in the car with Ali.
Yeah, because she's a part of Order 4. But remember, what I was telling you before was that Ali was checking her phone and she like kept talking to this person that he didn't want her talking to, who was his op. And then, remember he yoinked her up, and then that's when Cedric debuted, and they've been in a feud, and Ali wanted Tasha to pick a side, and she picked her side last night. That low blow was crazy.
All right.
Why doesn't Jasmine Nix wrestle?
I don't know.
Okay. They said all she is a Pele kick. That's what people keep saying. That's all she is. I don't subscribe to her because her and her boyfriend decided to go to Disney World and make fun of special needs children. But that's, I don't really subscribe to her. So, hey, it is what it is. I guess she's just a look. But Masha and Lee Young Lee, formerly known as Xia Lee, went against JC Jane and Fallon Henley because I guess fatal influence is still a fucking thing, God bless whatever that was. And they lost, so there's that. An injury report. What? They do those? Hey, everybody else should start doing these too. Like,
kind of cool.
Yeah, just update us on your people. This is cool. Oh,
I know they did that.
oh my god, this is cool.
Look at ESPN. What is this?
What? See, this every show needs this, okay? And it definitely does sound like some Sports Center shit. Yeah. Every wrestling promotion needs an injury report. I need everybody to grab their pencils and their pens and take note from TNA. This is cool. It's a little video package.
We said putting in effort. Triple H not gonna do
that. I said every company. I didn't just say the Fed, okay?
No, but I'm saying that they're every company. They're a part of every company, and they're not gonna put in that effort.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Not unless it's about their media gate or whatever the fuck, whatever it's called, Arena Gate.
So we know that Leon Slater hopefully takes this belt off of Moose, right? Please, God, please take the belt off of Moose.
Absolutely.
Beat Bald, please. Okay. He was attacked by Dark State. What?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of done with the Dark State stuff.
Boo.
I just want Saquon to break away from them and then be awesome himself.
Did Card? Oh wait, Leon didn't get attacked. Cardona did. Let's do it again, please.
Matt Cardona.
No, he broke Shotzi's arm. It's up and stuck into her shit heel. Fuck that. I'm not playing with him.
Oh, could he be I would love to see Matt Cardona at Slammiversary. That would be kind of crazy.
I think he might have a match. We have to go through the card whenever they release the whole thing.
Oh yeah. I would like to see that.
TNA is pretty cool, guys. I think everybody should do the thing.
I heard they're getting close to getting a TV deal. They get a TV deal at Showtime.
I'm not clicking on whatever. This post has been paid for by Fourth Rope, is what this says. That's funny. She aged really bad. Can I say that on the air?
Oh, why would you? All right.
Can I say that? I didn't say who I was talking about. I just said she ate. You know who I'm talking about. The chat knows who I'm talking about, but our listeners don't know who I'm talking about. She doesn't look good. She doesn't. And her wigs are still bad. It's been a decade. Like, what's up? But anyway, for whatever reason, they still got MAGA Chin and MAGA Black teaming up together for whatever reason, whatever that's about. And MAGA Black had a match against Indy Hartwell. And it looks like
at least Indy won. Sure.
It would be, it looked like it was a squash match, judging by this description.
I don't think it was. I missed the first half of it. I don't think it was.
It said quickly. I saw the word quickly. So do we think Trey's gonna be is Trey gonna be okay by the time we get to Slammiversary next weekend? I wouldn't mind seeing Myron, but not. Like they said it was something wrong with his groin. Mm-hmm. Things got chaotic. Why is Matt and Jeff involved? Hey, yeah, because Trick tweeted and told Matt to watch himself. Oh, what the fuck that's about? Okay, so Soler.
I'm gonna watch himself.
Soler, I've been ignoring this here message in the chat, but I'm gonna get my rant off in a second. So everybody just sit tight, because we are about to talk about some damn WWE, and we're gonna start with Evolve. But I'm gonna shut my door, so give me a second.
Ooh. Before she gets back, Callie Armstrong is excellent. If you didn't see her match against Natalia, please watch it. She is amazing. I don't think she needs to be on Evolve anymore, but they're gonna keep it here.
You talking about Callie?
But shit. Yes.
Okay, well, I shut my door, so I'm going to say a lot of loud and profound language. Viewer discretion is advised at this point. Why the fuck did Tyra May Steel win LFG just to be sent to Evolve?
I couldn't tell you.
No, I'm waiting for OBS to act like it wants to respond so I can keep going.
Oh.
There we go. We are back. Why in the fuck did Tyra May Steel win Let's Fucking Go WWW the fuck E version if she was just going to be sent to Evolve with the other half of the cast that didn't win? She got an NXT contract to then be sent down to triple quadruple fucking developmental. What was the point? Now, I've come to the conclusion that the reason why she won that show is because she had been sitting in the PC training for 2 years before getting put on that reality show. They had been sitting on an Olympic gold medalist for 2 years. You know what that means? That means they signed her during WrestleMania 30 fucking 9. She had matches on Level Up. I've seen her on Level Up. They got rid of Level Up to film LFG. And Level Up then turned into what we see now as Evolve. What was the point? Y'all gave her a contract just to sit. And then you had the nerve to have her out there fighting in that ugly ass dress that she always fucking wear. Have y'all ever noticed that anytime Tyra is on screen, she's wearing that fuck ass red dress with them big ass sleeves? She ain't got nothing else to wear? Hair ain't never did. Or redone, I should say. I can't do it. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. There were people who were actually progressing and could have benefited from winning. I know everybody went and did that bullshit digging and P Nasty's tweets and saw her saying F slurs and N words. However, she's a good wrestler. She could have won. Y'all sent what was her name? Leah. Y'all sent her down to LFG. She got a whole new ass name and cut her hair, walking around looking like Takeshita now. She could have fucking won. Xena could have fucking won. Danny could have won for the women. Y'all let this girl win. She had one match on TV against Ariana Grace, which was a fucking squash match. And then we never seen her again. And then she pops up in Evolve on Wednesday and attacks my champion. Oh, okay. Callie, do what you gotta do. Rip her apart. Cause that bitch weird. And so is her husband. Stay out my fucking mentions on Twitter. You're weird and your wife's weird. Fucking house husband. But that was my rant. I haven't even touched the last episode of LFG from season 1 because of that. And I haven't started season 2 either. because I'm angry. First of all, y'all got rid of Mickie James for Michelle McCool. No shade. Y'all could have got rid of Bubba and just had 2 women coaches. Because all he do is gurgle, spit, and yell. Ain't nobody got time for that. And on top of that, out of the 2 winners, the only person who actually doing something is Mr. Jasper Troy. So you mean to tell me y'all let that girl win and didn't have no fucking plans for her? Sean, I'm looking at you. And whichever eye is looking at me. Yeah, Unc, I'm on your ass too. Fuck. Do you have anything to say about red, white, and blue being down at Evolve? Where did my co-host go? Oh,
first
okay,
half
there
of
he
your
go.
rant. My headphones are disconnected.
It's pretty much the same thing that I said to you on the phone the other day when I saw that she was in Evolve. Not verbatim, because I said a lot more curse words to you on Wednesday. But yeah.
But Tyra May Steel shouldn't have won.
Thank you.
That's just the reality of it. Tyra May Steel shouldn't have won. You had Bully Ray whispering sweet nothings to freaking Xena Sterling for mad episodes. And she doesn't win. And she's good. Not saying Tyra May is bad. But she's not good the way they were trying to portray. And I told people, I was like, yo, the moment she comes on TV, they're going to start throwing the gold medalist stuff at you. In her first promo, she's backstage and she's just screaming that I'm a gold medalist. Y'all can't keep running. Y'all don't have a good track record with gold medalists. Every time they get a gold medalist, something goes wrong. You would think they would stop doing it after a while. Or if you want to get a gold medalist, cool. Congratulations that she did that. That's still an amazing feat. You do not have to make that her character. That's what her character was in the LFG. Every time she got an argument, I have a gold medal. She became annoying quickly. You think people aren't going to catch on to that? When she gets to the main roster with the people who only watch main roster television, oh my gosh. Why would you even set her up like that? So it's just like, I don't understand why she won the show if you put her on the show where people go to get better. Winning LFG to me means she's ready to be at the top. That's what it means to me. Jasper Troy is in the right spot. He has a match at freaking Great American Bash. You know, he attacked Oba, and Oba's the world champion. So Jasper's in the right spot. I don't know what was the point of doing all this if you are clearly showing us that she, in fact, is not ready to be here. And if you want her to be ready, okay, cool. Make her character more than just a gold medal. Breaking news: we don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares that she's a gold medalist.
I know I don't give a
Not
flying
not
ounce of a
enough to
fuck.
be not enough to be saying every single week in these promos. It's like you're not showing me anything new. You're not showing me why I should care about Tyra May Steel. Oh, she has a gold medal. Okay, a whole bunch of people have gold medals. So all y'all supposed to be WWE champion now? So I think they know they messed up on the winner, and now they're just trying to figure out how to pivot. But you know, the word pivot in this company, main roster or not, they have a hard time doing it.
The runner-up is literally on season 2 of LFG right now. Excuse my chomping.
I don't get it. Gentala, she's great. She's someone who we put stock in as soon as LFG started. You could put Bailey in there. Bailey, she walk in the room, you know she about to do something. She ain't got to say nothing.
And Bailey is also on season 2.
You know, Xena Sterling, very good. You know, Triple H loved LeBlond. She would have been damn near champion by now. She would have fucking beat EO or some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't know how you have the show and like I was on and off with the show anyway because I don't it looked like a dramatized Tough Enough, and Tough Enough was good the way it was. So like trying to make another Tough Enough, it's like iffy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The show had its moments, but it became too corny for me specifically to watch it consistently. And then you have a good winner for the males, but not a good winner for the women's. You know, so I really hope they figure something out. But right now, it's not looking good. And the only person you're really hurting is Tyra May. To be honest with you, you ain't hurting me. I knew I
She
didn't want
was
her to win in the
hurt
first
the
place.
moment she said telling me to stop smiling is like telling me to kill myself. She was hurt in that moment. Sorry. You couldn't beg me to give a fuck about her after that. She said that bullshit. Not gonna lie.
Hey, but that's the thing. It's the company's job to make you forget about that with good writing. That's the company's job to make you forget about that if you perceived it the wrong way. You can't tell us, oh, this person is next up,
That shit was
and then
dramatic.
present them in a way that doesn't look like they're next up. Jasper Troy looks like he's next up. Tyra May looks like she's just there. You know what I'm saying? So, and their development system confusing me because some people are on LFG, some people on Evolve, some people on NXT when they should be on Evolve. I don't. Some people went from NXT to Evolve.
I think that a lot of people,
I
the
don't
people
get it.
that went from NXT to Evolve just wanted more camera time. Because even with Natty being down there, she asked to be involved with Evolve. You know? So.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I'm
She
saying?
got
But
the
it's
Mario
just,
coins knocked out of her. That shit was crazy.
you know.
Callie hit
But
her with the
I think she's
boo!
doing a service.
Sorry.
She definitely did. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, speaking of NXT, while we're on the
But you
subject of
know,
NXT has a new producer, and it is one Shayna Baszler. Woo! Congratulations, Shayna! Woo woo! They said that she produced Kalani's match this week, and it was another match that she produced. So woo woo! Yeah.
very good.
They said you're not gonna
Let's start
wrestle no
putting the
more.
women more in the women's wrestling.
They're like, you're not gonna wrestle anymore. Well, we are gonna have you put these matches together. Yeah. Awesome. So, Great American Bash is tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. That is ironic as hell because I clock in at 3 p.m. and I'm supposed to live tweet.
I go out. I can't hear. Oh,
I'm supposed to live tweet PLEs, which is so crazy. So maybe our head of NXT for the Twitter account can take care of Great American Bash for me tomorrow, if she so agrees. But the card is Jasper Troy versus Javon Evans. We have the contract signing for Slammiversary, Trick Williams, Mike Santana, and Joe Hendry. We have the Women's North American Championship being defended. So Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dane. The Men's North American Champion is also being defended. We are having I guess this is their three-peat. Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. And hopefully after this match we can send Ricky to SmackDown. Please, thank you. Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe versus Fatal Influence. For whatever ungodly reason that's happening. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm about to say, why are they having a match for that? And then but we'll get to the Evolution card in a second. Then we have Obafemi defending his title. I don't know how to say this young man's name, and I'm not into butchering Asian names. Hello? Have I returned from the ether?
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit.
But did I return?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. What didn't you hear?
I heard you talking about Ricky Saints and Ethan Page, and that was it.
Damn. There's nowhere. Well, after that, it's a tag match, Fatal Influence versus Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace. And then we have Obafemi defending the title. I'm not into butchering Asian names, so I'm not going to go out my way to try and pronounce Mr. Sir's name here.
Yoshiki Inamura.
There we go. Thank you. So that is the card for Great American Bash. That is starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. on Peacock exclusively in the US and on Netflix internationally. Cheese. Or wherever bootleggers are found. I'm joking.
I've never seen a Yoshiki match. I would like to see this.
He might kick his head off, you know?
I don't know. I think they had him doing tag match stuff, so I would like to see what he can do.
He was
First time watching him.
he was with Josh Briggs. They were a tag team.
Yep.
Essentially he came back with him from when he was over in Japan. So that is the card for Great American Bash. We are going to move on to Saturday night's main event. How unfortunate that another one of those shows exists. And as far as Twitter goes for Saturday night's main event, that will be covered on Twitter by our resident AEW tweeter, which is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But it's because I'm going to be tweeting about All In. Okay, guys? I can't do everything at once. And technically, Saturday night's main event is not a
For you.
Technically, Saturday night's main event is not a PLE, so I don't have to cover Saturday night's main event. I just want everyone to know that. What did you say, sir? You cut in randomly.
I couldn't hear a word you were saying for mad long.
That's fine. The OBS was responding, so that's what matters here.
All right.
Okay. Saturday night's main event. Here's some bullshit matches that we gonna throw at y'all because we have an all women's PLE the next day, so there's no women on the card. Everyone ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We have here, nigga, damn United States Championship match. Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso, brother against brother. We have Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for whatever ungodly reason. I don't know what happened on SmackDown last Friday. All I know is that Drew caught a nasty RKO out of nowhere upon his return. We have Seth Rollins versus LA Knight, and then we have Goldberg's retirement match against Gunther. So that is your Saturday night's main event. Y'all have fun with that. I might only tune in for Big Jim's match. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all got the real twins going against each other. Who?
Watching Goldberg?
Who? I haven't seen I haven't seen a Bill Goldberg match since I was probably 15, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way.
That's crazy.
It's not. Because if you think about it,
15? Yes.
If you think about it, I was 15 in 2009. So was he even active then? See, that's the things that you got to think about, you know?
I don't think so.
See?
I'm pretty sure he was not.
And that's the point.
Jeez.
So Evolution tickets have finally started to fly off the shelf. God bless. Because the women felt slighted than a motherfucker, as they should be, because this was another here nigga damn. Y'all keep asking for this shit, so I'm going to give it to you. But we're going to throw it together in 2 weeks instead of waiting to have it later on in the fucking year where it makes sense. They could have ended the year off with
building it
with Evolution. They really could have done this in like December, and all would have been right with the world.
They could have just built it, you know, just build it. That's all. That's
So
all I was asking for.
we're gonna see this match for the umpteenth time. Um, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. We have a triple threat match: Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's IC title. Tiffany Stratton defends her women's WWE title against the greatest of all time, Trish Stratus. Then you have Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending the women's tag team titles against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the Kabuki Warriors, and Soruka and Zarya. Now, Liv Morgan has acknowledged that Roxanne and Raquel are a tag team on Twitter today. I don't uh I don't know if that was good or bad, cuz like her tweet said good luck trying or some shit like that. But she has acknowledged that this exists. There is going to be a battle royale for the women's title, and the winner gets to have a guaranteed match against the women's champion of their choice, I guess, at Clash in Paris. Okay. Jade and Jade and Naomi are having a no holds barred match, and JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the women's NXT championship, and the winner of that match gets to go against Masha Slap a Bitch at Slammiversary. So one day. Do-do-do-do. That's insane. That is absolutely bonkers. I've been trying to figure it out, and I guess I've figured it out. What the hell? Why is it saying that I'm no longer streaming? What is happening here? I'm definitely still streaming. Oh, I'm here. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. Oh, I'm here. No, I'm here.
Hello.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm
Yes.
here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm
Yes.
here. Hi.
Hello.
That was terrible. It was doing that thing with the thing where to do the thing with the thing and the thing.
I
So
figured that.
that was crazy. But I'm sure whatever. So the All In card. I'm not sharing the screen again because that was freaking insane. That was pure insanity. I looked over at Discord and it said 4K. What do you mean 4K? What the hell? All right, so All In, or maybe it's not that either. Maybe my encoder is just really too fucking high. Because why are we back frozen? Okay. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the heliante? What the helion? What the heli bear? The heli Brown James. Can I be heard?
Yes.
Chat, can I be heard? Are y'all back? Did y'all leave? It's crazy. Why is Osprey and Black and Ugly? Why are they tag teaming together against the Bucks? What's that about?
I don't know what story they're trying to tell with that shit, but I mean, I think it would be a cool match, I guess. I don't know what they're trying to do.
Well,
Trying to do something.
Adam Cole has a match against Kyle Fletcher for the TNT title.
I'm cool to win.
Jet Speed versus the Patriarchy versus the Hurt Syndicate for the tag team titles. Okay. Then we have the trios. So the Ops versus the Death Riders and Gabe Kid. Where the fuck? Who's out? What the fuck is wrong with Claudio?
I don't think nothing wrong with him. I'm pretty sure he was on Dynamite.
But why but he's a trios champ, so why isn't he in this match?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We have some men's casino gauntlet stuff going on here and women's casino gauntlet stuff. Then you have winner takes all for the unified championship. We have Okada versus Omega. Then we have the women's AEW World Championship, Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. And then we have the AEW World Championship, which will be a Texas death match, and that is Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. And that is also starting at 3 p.m. tomorrow. What the frick?
Yes.
Starting at 3 o'clock tomorrow, guys. So it'll be going head to head with NXT, which kind of explains why the Fed did what they did. But throwing the Great American Bash on Saturday, when last year it was just a regular episode of NXT, but the year before that it was a PLE. I see what y'all are doing, and it's not okay. But I will be tuning into All In and live tweeting that from the Wrasslin Room Twitter. So you guys head over there and give it a good follow. We will be marking our tweets of who's tweeting what with this as far as the hashtags go. That's crazy. I didn't even peep that the start times were the same.
Yeah, they're gonna get beat. I mean, ain't nobody watch NXT over All In. All In's the better show.
Yeah, that's their WrestleMania, so
Yeah, they
that's
got
kind
to
of
throw everything
crazy.
at the wall now.
Um,
It's going to be good too.
so predictions for all of the things. I really do hope that Tony retains. Godspeed. Mercedes has enough fucking belts. Bitch walking around looking like a coat rack at this point.
Uh, I'm cool with either one, to be honest with you. Both of them are great. But if I'm thinking the way Tony Khan is probably thinking, Mercedes is going to win.
Darby Allin returns tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are we hoping Hangman win, or that I would love that.
Yes.
Anything to make sure Hangman wins because
Yes. I don't really care about the trios titles. I think that everybody in the Death Riders should be losing any fucking way. So we can go ahead and give that over to the ops. We heard people. They haven't had they should have a 2-year run with those tag titles. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. So Hurt Syndicate will retain in my eyes. As far as the winner takes all, I'm gonna give this one to Okada, so Mr. Omega can go sit down somewhere for a little bit more. I didn't even realize he was a fucking champion. That's so crazy. I did not
they
realize
need to win
that.
that match so bad, bro.
Mr. Fletcher will take that title off of Mr. Cole. I see. What my thing is this with the fact that Adam Cole is so like injury prone, I can't see him like continuously holding a title when he's just not defending it because he's like hurt all the damn time. Like Cope snapped his leg in half, and they put that belt on freaking Jungle Boy fucking immediately. Matter of fact, I heard he coming back too.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Um, and then I want the Bucks to lose. Can't stand them.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't like their mustaches or their
Yeah.
ponytails.
Yeah.
um,
face.
yeah, no, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Naomi has to win this match in order for the cash in at SummerSlam to really pop the way that it's gonna pop.
Why?
I also need for the footage of Jade being pushed to get played at the end of the match so that we can see that Bianca was indeed there. I'm not letting that theory go. She was there. And her and Naomi been playing in everybody's face this entire fucking time. That is the best way to turn Bianca heel. Just saying. If y'all want to write that down.
Why do you think Naomi has to win the match?
Because she shouldn't have lost at Mania.
That's fair. I think Jade has to like whoop Naomi's ass
she has
because
to get
it'll turn.
she has to get the one up on her so that when we do get to SummerSlam and Jade wins the title from Tiffany, her reign can be 1 second 0.2 milliseconds before Naomi comes from under the ring, because that's where she's gonna be at. She's not gonna come running down the thing. She's gonna come from under the ring, bash her in the back of the head, and then pin her 1, 2, 3.
But that's the thing. If Jade wins at SummerSlam, I mean, if Jade wins at Evolution, it'll be more of a surprise for Naomi to come in and then pin her for the first time on the cash in. I don't think. I don't even like this match even happening because I think it sets up Naomi in a weird spot. If Jade can go in there and win again, and then because Naomi has the last say. So to me, Jade can beat Naomi 3, 4, 5 times. It doesn't matter. Naomi has the last laugh at every point because she still has the briefcase. So Naomi can't really get damaged because at the moment's turn, she can flip the momentum. You know? Jade doesn't get much momentum from a win because it can be immediately taken away from her once she beats Tiffany and then bow. You know?
He has Dynamite. She should win.
I don't know why. Someone should get on to that because she should not have that. I don't know who. I know she got a whole bunch of stuff in that briefcase, but Dynamite is ridiculous. I don't want her to go to AEW. I don't want that. I really don't. But
so you don't think she should blow anyone up?
No, I just need her to lose at Evolution, then cash. Simple. Naomi has all of the moment. Oh my god, they're doing a tag match on. I hate this show. I'm not watching SmackDown.
What is going on SmackDown?
Nick Aldis is talking. I can't hear him, but the way it looks like they're about to do a LA Knight and Jimmy Uso tag team match for the main event against the Bloodline, and I'm gonna get really angry.
First of all, they're not called the Bloodline. They're called My Family Tree. Thank you so fucking much. Be correct.
I promise you, I'm not calling them My Family Tree.
But that's what the fuck they're called. But that's what they're called. That's the name. The name is My Family Tree. But the name is My Family Tree. MFT. No, but they're not the Bloodline. The Bloodline ended in January. The Bloodline ended January 6th.
I do not care.
MFT. My Family Tree.
I promise you, I'm not calling them
My Family Tree.
That's the worst thing.
And why in the good nut fuck would they ever team up Jimmy Uso and LA Knight when they've been beefing for 3 years? And on top of that, LA Knight is on Raw now. Please leave me alone. Thank you.
I promise you, I'm looking right at him.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not on Raw.
Remember when you write things down. Just please remember when you write things down. Please. I'd appreciate that.
You're asking too much.
So much.
You're asking too much from Triple H, and you know that.
My Family Tree.
Y'all, I promise you, you guys do not have to call them My Family Tree.
MFT.
Doesn't matter how many times
they have merch. MFT.
The merch is bad. The merch is terrible. Don't say merch to me again. That's making me mad. The merch sucks. I'm not calling them MFT, and the merch sucks. They have a bad name and bad shirts. They freaking suck already. Solo Sikoa has a U.S. championship, got pinned on his first night. JC Mateo, no one cares. Tama Tonga, not here. Tonga Loa, and then freaking whatever his name is, he's just tall. I'm not calling them My Family Tree, because one, they're not My Family Tree. You know how stupid that sounds? Oh, here comes My Family Tree. I'm not Samoan. They're not My Family Tree. If anything, you could call them Family Tree. I'm going to call them Family Matters. That's what I'm going to call them.
But it's Solo's Family Tree.
Then call them Solo's Family Tree. Why are they called My Family Tree if they're not My Family Tree? You just said My Family Tree. So that would imply that they're your family, but they're not your family. You're black. They're Samoan. As we had to explain earlier this week, black and Samoan aren't the same thing. But, the school systems, they're not teaching the kids anything in school anymore. So,
I want everyone to look up where the island of Samoa is and where Africa is, and then come back next week. Thank you.
No, don't come back next week, because if your dumb ass took that long to go and do that shit, then you don't need to come back here.
No, come back.
I don't want you here if you believed that Samoan and black are the same thing. Oh my god, the comments I got this week, bruh. All these think pieces. Oh well, my friends, I don't care what you let your friends do. That's to your integrity. If you as a black man are letting people who aren't black calling you nigga, that's your fault, and I hope you come to grips with that. And I hope you don't make them mad enough. I hope you don't make them mad, or y'all get in an argument, and then they say it a little harder with a little more reverb in it, and now you mad. No, you let them say it. Y'all playing 2K, and it was cool when he called you a nigga, but now he mad at you. Now he saying nigga. Now you mad.
Well, that's a good segue into
Nah, you let him. I hate. Oh my god, I hate the things I heard.
Well, we can. I'm trying to segue into the song, please.
No, don't play that song.
I was never gonna play it. That was stupid for you to think that I would ever do something like that, especially on this platform. But I will link it attached to the episode.
Talk about some hello, no goodbye.
So Jacob Fatu and his uncle released a song, and it's called Hello. And in the first 40 seconds of it, Jacob Fatu says, nigga 3 times. And then proceeds to shout out his family members, his kids in this a nigga game. Rikishi is only on the course, so I'm not understanding like why he's a feature, but whatever. Let him be a feature, I guess. But per usual, it lit up the Twitter streets, it lit up the TikTok streets, and the Instagram comments. And there's grave debate on if Samoans can say nigga. No. Doesn't matter.
Debate right there. No.
Doesn't matter where you grew up. It doesn't matter what gang you're a part of. It doesn't matter any of that stuff. So yeah, if you're not black, cut it out. Thank you. That's really all I got for this week. I'm not gonna even hold you. And this episode will be fairly short. I'm not even playing with you. We are less than an hour in, and I just don't have the energy to keep going back and forth with foolishness. There's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend. I am burnt the freak out, and I think I'm gonna go try and watch SmackDown with my with my stream. But if you got anything else you want to talk about before we get the fuck up out of here, go ahead and do that. Oh, also fuck John Cena.
This company has decided that they want Jelly Roll and Logan Paul to be an intricate part of Friday Night SmackDown, and I just want to say this could have been avoided if y'all booed Logan Paul the way we should have booed Logan Paul. I can't even say it. When Logan Paul first walked in the door, we should have booed him out the building. But y'all saw a buckshot lariat. Some of y'all saw a frog splash and a right hand, and y'all said, yes, he deserves to be here. And that was the company saying, oh, y'all like when celebrities come in? Okay, let's do it more. And I'm not ignorant to the fact that there's been celebrities in wrestling. Celebrities in wrestling, I've grown to hate it. And usually I love it. I've grown to hate it at this current moment right now. Because this company, WWE, I'm saying, they don't do it the right way. They don't do it in moderation. They do it in ways where we're missing out on seeing people on your roster that should be getting TV time. These people should be getting TV time, and you're taking TV time away from them. You're cutting matches. You're probably cutting the women's matches because you know you ain't cutting the men's matches because y'all don't care. But y'all cutting matches for Jelly Roll. And I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I don't care if it's just a segment. I don't care. I saw a whole bunch of people under my comments telling me, oh, it doesn't matter. It's not that deep. Everything is that deep with this company. Everything. Because every time they do something, they're telling you, hey, if y'all respond the way we want you to respond, we're going to do it a lot more. And it's going to make a lot less sense the more it happens. Because there's no story that Triple H, and we supposed to care about Seth Rollins' stable. How in the world are you supposed to tell me I'm supposed to care about Jelly Roll? I don't care if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. You can't justify having Jelly Roll on your screen, but are the Profits going to defend their belts on a pay-per-view? Are you going to have the Women's United States Championship and the Women's Intercontinental Championship on pay-per-view? Are you going to show that you don't just care about the Becky, Charlotte, Rhea, Bianca's, Livs of the world? Of course not. But I'm supposed to be okay with Jelly Roll getting TV time. Hell no, I ain't okay. And if you're okay with it, you are a part of the problem. That's the reality of it. Because there's too many people backstage in catering or wherever the hell they're at. Maybe some of them may be at home and getting nothing every week. But I'm supposed to sit there and accept Jelly Roll doing anything but sing his trash ass songs. No, I didn't want him to perform. I don't care about appearance. I don't want him to cut a promo. I don't care what it is. And that goes for Jelly Roll, Hardy. I don't care about seeing Kai Cenat fight Cody Rhodes. I don't want to see Aso Speed fight Braun Breaker. I don't care. Not because I don't care about the creators themselves, but because I know that this company will take that and run with it and run into a hole. And you got people like Tyler Bate who are on social media complaining that they don't get TV time and saying, no, I'm not injured. I'm fine. I'm cool. And look, I'm watching SmackDown. Jelly Roll's gonna be on SmackDown tonight. I'll just watch the graphic pop up. I just watched the graphic pop up. Lord have mercy, man. And tonight they're gonna try to justify it. Jelly Roll's gonna come out and they're gonna try to explain to me why I'm supposed to care about him doing something at SummerSlam. Guess what? I'm not. I don't care what the story is. I don't. I don't. So again, this company is too. This company doesn't give me a reason to care about certain stuff. So when they do this stuff with the celebrities and they do this stuff with the rappers and all this shit, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. It really does. And they haven't done enough good for me to be like, oh, maybe this will be okay. No, now the way shit has been being written right now, I'm overreacting to everything. I'm sorry. Every time I see a sense of something going bad, I'm overreacting. Because the company is that dry right now. Every time I see something that looks like a burial, every time I see something that looks like a superstar, I'm calling it what I think it is. I'm overreacting to everything. Do you want people to stop overreacting? Tell Triple H to write better stories. Y'all said Roman Reigns was gonna have a new character when he comes back, and y'all told me his name's gonna be OTC1. It sounds like a damn COVID strand. Y'all told me I'm supposed to care about Seth Rollins turning as a heel. Braun just barks. Bronson Reed just stands there. Paul Heyman may talk, and you don't even have a name for the stable. You know, like John Cena's on a retirement tour and filming another movie that no one's going to watch. And I love Cena. I'll love him forever. But you're doing things and you're allowing things in this company for people to not be interested in it. And it's not the fans' fault. It's Triple H's fault. It's the writer's fault. And y'all gonna drop this nut ass WWE Unreal show, and it's not gonna be a real glimpse into backstage. It's gonna be a dramatized show trying to, oh, Triple H is having a hard time. How long is Jey Uso gonna yeet? Oh, how long are the women gonna get to wrestle and then cut the match because y'all don't care? Oh, how long are we gonna have someone go out there and cut a promo for no damn reason? How long does it take to do a bloodline main event tag match on Friday Night SmackDown like we're having tonight? The lack of creativity is the reason why Evolution has no build and people don't care. Why people are only going to care about the big four pay-per-views. People aren't going to SummerSlam for SummerSlam. People are going to SummerSlam just because of the show. Like, they're just going for the name value. I don't know one person that's going to SummerSlam for the actual matches. They're just going because, oh, it's SummerSlam. I'm going because it's just SummerSlam. And I told myself I wanted to go to the first two-night event, the first two-night SummerSlam. I said that before we even started building it. So I was, and a whole bunch of my friends are going. I want to network with new people. I want to meet people I've never seen before. This is more just gonna be like a vacation for me. SummerSlam damn near isn't even the main event of why we're going. To me, at least. You feel me? I'm gonna have more fun doing the stuff outside of SummerSlam, I think. you know? And it shouldn't be like that. But the reason it is like that is because of Triple H. You can't come on the show every week and say, we're as hot as we ever been, but somehow y'all still as dry as you've ever been. That doesn't make any sense. It can't be both. You got to pick one. And if they can't pick one, I'll pick one for you. It sucks. That's why All In's going to be a much better show. That's why Evolution is going to be a great show wrestling wise, but as far as story goes, it's dry. You got to do the same stuff every week. Every single week. That's why Raw's ratings have been dropping since January 6th. And that's why SmackDown, no one gives a damn. Right now, I watch these shows at a pure routine. And to top it all off, I have to have Jelly Roll come out there and cut a promo and explain to me why he deserves a match. And I haven't seen Carmelo Hayes in weeks. So thank God for TNA. Because it looks like TNA thank God for TNA and AEW. I say that. TNA and AEW are the only two companies that give a damn right now. And that's just what it is.
Oh, are we done?
I'm
Oh,
finished.
okay. Well, we did reach the hour mark, I believe, in about 10 seconds. So thank you for doing that. My phone just died. That's amazing. I was playing Angry Birds. So yeah, guys.
Your phone died.
You said what?
You said your phone died?
Yeah. So yeah, guys, watch all the wrestling this week. And if you can, starting at 3 p.m. tomorrow with Great American Bash and All In. The choice is yours. I'll be watching All In as I'm clocking into work. So you guys have fun with that. Because that's gonna be on until Saturday night's main event starts, because you know how Tony Khan get, his shows are always 8 hours long. So this has been a technical difficulty episode of the Wrasslin Room. It seems like every time we have to talk about a shit ton of like pay-per-views and special shows, this show goes to shit. So you can find the show on all platforms or wherever you listen to podcasting. So YouTube, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Apple, Spotify. Our main is Spotify. We have a Twitter account now, Wrasslin Room Pod. So go follow that. We have a wonderful team that helps run the Twitter because I can't do it by myself. We have the Instagram, and I already said YouTube. So, yep. Laf and I have our respective platforms. I am currently live on Twitch recording the episode. I told chat, don't touch nothing and to behave, and they behaved fairly well, minus Tyler. When I was going on my Tyra May Steel rant, he said, take your time, Pastor, in the chat, and I almost broke, because what is his problem? Get your mans. But I do want to thank everyone. We will be at Slammiversary next weekend, and then 10 days after that, we will be in New Jersey for SummerSlam. And then I'm going to sit my ass down for the rest of the year and go absolutely nowhere wrestling related. I have to put that in there, wrestling related, because the day after I get home from SummerSlam, I'm going to a Lil Wayne concert and then going to the Chris Brown concert 20 days after that. So yeah, I'm going to sit down for wrestling events unless something comes really, really close, or in state of Connecticut, I won't be anywhere. TNA, again, thank you so much for the tickets. AEW, also thank you for the offer, but we could not make it to All In this weekend. But we will catch you guys on the next episode of the Wrasslin Room. My lovely co-host, do you have anything that you would like to say to the great people out there in TWR land?
Have fun with all the wrestling this week. Support everyone you can. Support the superstars, not the suits. And hashtag give Carmelo Hayes a chance. Shit.
Also,
God bless y'all.
don't forget that I do have a merch shop where I sell wrestling tees. Etsy, search up Lysha Marie's Creations, and everything should be up there. And that's what I'll be wearing SummerSlam weekend with a little twist to it. So I'm gonna be cutting the fuck up out of these shirts, and I can't wait till they get here. I ordered all of my shirts today. So see you guys next week. Next week will be an in-person episode.
That's real.
And we could give you guys a vlog. We could. That doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna pick up the camera. So
last time we tried to vlog out, we were on Grove Street.
we went to a science museum and he absolutely paid no attention, and I opened the door on my foot. It's not funny.
I didn't see her at the foot. I didn't see it. I just heard her say ow. I didn't even react until like afterwards. I didn't know.
Ridiculous. But yeah, we're we're out of here, guys. Men, you know. Bye, guys.